So in this short video, I'm gonna walk you through how you can get over 10,000 leads. And since I respect your time, I'm just gonna jump straight into it. So to get leads, first of all, you need a great lead magnet and a great high converting landing page for your lead magnet. To build both of these, you can feel free to check out my paid course, which is inside this course area that you just got access to. And for all of the other stuff, which is actually getting leads, here are basically 40 things that you can do packed with real life examples and templates and guides, etc. So let's start with the first one. Once you create a lead magnet, you need a pop-up form on your website or an exit intent pop-up form. So basically, I will open this site, meaning everybody who lands on your site, regardless of if they came for the lead magnet or not, they will see your lead magnet. So I'm here, I'm scrolling the page, and when I want to exit the page, look at this. Want more SEO traffic? Answer 5 quick questions and I will give you a step-by-step 7-week action plan showing exactly what you need to do to get more traffic, etc. And here it's stupidly simple to opt in and leave your email address, meaning they get a lead, right? So this is one great example of a pop-up. It's not mandatory, but it's a good thing for just collecting leads and email addresses. Now, you can create hype on social media by announcing the release date of your lead magnet, meaning you're kind of creating hype and teasing people. Here's an example on LinkedIn. This is from Dina Town. And she basically says something about results, how email is a powerful tool, etc. Most people suck at it, but in this week's workshop, they will fix that for you. And if you'd like to join for this week, right, so in advance, here's the link that you can click and join, right? So basically, she just captures leads by mentioning in advance the workshop that she's gonna host. So you can promote your lead magnet on social media in general, right? So Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, TikTok, etc. And here I prepared 267 social media posts that had huge engagement, visibility, likes, reach, shares, comments, and everything. And you can I'm just not gonna go through every single post here because it doesn't make sense. You can just open these posts and basically see why each and every of them got, you see how many likes, how many comments, how many, impressions and so on. So there's something on Instagram, right? There's stuff on LinkedIn, mostly LinkedIn because I'm mostly active there. So basically all of these posts got hundreds and thousands of likes and comments. And here you have them all in one place just for you to generally know how to hit great engagement rates. So I'm not gonna show you every single post, just use this, study them, click, open, and try to see the patterns yourself. You can create a comment social media campaign. Let me show you an example of what that is. So basically, it's from Chanel Basilio, and this is her article or her blog post, where she basically talks about creators and how they grow huge email lists, and then you can study this article. So this guy, Tom, he posted a simple offer. It says, comment your startup and I'll reply with a free marketing idea. Basically, hundreds of people responded with their website, hoping Tom will help them out. He replied to every comment with a thoughtful, bite-sized marketing idea, followed by PS, I share more ideas like this in my newsletter, right? So, and then he, of course, left the link to the newsletter and so on, and people saw it, clicked, and opted in. This not only presents you as an expert, not only are you actually helping them in the comments, but you're actually also inviting them to your email list. And the more people comment, the more people see it, right? Even those people who don't opt in, they see how many people you helped in the comments, and it just boosts your brand overall, even without getting leads. This is a pretty trustworthy method of getting clients, especially because you helped them first and then you invited them to opt in. This will also increase your leads quality. Now you can create teaser social media posts. So for example, this one, procrastination kills solopreneurship. Here are ways I see people procrastinating, blah, blah, blah. Here's the problem. All of these feel important, but tomorrow I will share these on my newsletter. Join 77K plus subscribers here. And then he leaves the link for them to join. channel again. I spent 21 hours researching someone who's built a content site to a 1.1 million dollars per year with over 100K subscribers. They did blah, 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 blah. And then she basically announces tomorrow AM, I'm sharing the deep dive, join 2,700 other creators on this exact link. So basically, you create something huge. People need to see you provide tons of value, and then you're basically hyping it because tomorrow it will come. Just click here to opt in. It's pretty simple. You can create posts with visit my website call to action links. These are cool because, for example, this example right here, Jacob Peggs. Last week, I onboarded 10 new clients and 22 customers. I usually promote. He gets 10 to 15 signups a day, right? So if you only did this, 10 to 15 signups a day, let's say it's 10. Let's say it's 30 days. There's 30 days in a month. This means 300 to 400 email opt-ins per month, every single month. And look at how he shares it. He didn't leave a link in the post because, links in the post kind of reduce your reach, etc. P.S. He just said, I recorded an 8-minute training on proximity offers. Click visit my website to join over 6,000, readers, right? But he uses this to, it's basically a simplified version of a call to action without putting a link. Why? Because he has this, visit my website. To use this, although you need LinkedIn Premium, which is I think roughly $50 a month. But yeah, it's a pretty solid method, right? It gets him right. If it's $50 per month, and it can get you 300 to 400 leads per month, then it's definitely worth it, right? So that's that. You can create multiple lead magnets post. So this is a pretty unsaturated method, but it works. Look at this guy, dear SDR community. Today I'm putting all of my $0 resources in one post for SDRs who want to be account executives, I believe. SDR playbook, cold email, LinkedIn DMs, cold calling. There are so many links, SDR leaders as well. But since it's so valuable, and since you're kind of announcing it in your hook, then even though you have tons of external links, look at the engagement. Almost 500 likes, 60 comments, 38 reposts, right? I mean, I suppose just from this post alone, he got over like 500 leads, right? Putting links. So there are no actual rules. You can do anything. You just need to provide huge value and kind of invite them somewhere. This is how you collect leads. You can have a social media post signature. If you're kind of, let's say, a bit more lazy, you can always leave the same signature, right? So this is Jacob Peggs. So for example, I think he used to do this before, or I think he still uses it because it's only a 2-week-old post. Just PS, if you're a human, and you want a 30-page book on how to run a 250K per year business, join. This is the link, right? And regardless of what he posts, he used to always leave a signature like this. So without having visit my website, you can write a post about anything and just always end the post with this, and you will get opt-ins every single day, basically for free, because this is not a paid ad. This is a free social media post. Now you can also create strong scroll stopping post hooks, because all of the things that I showed you here, all of them have great hooks, right? And to have a great hook, you need to know how to write hooks. And to do that, I gave you here my whole swipe file of the best hooks that I've ever saw, that I've ever seen. And basically here overall you have 329 hooks. So just open these resources and study them. Just in this one alone, these are, by the way, not my links. It's just my collection of all of the external links that I found about hooks. You have over 200 hooks just on this page. Just scroll, see, and you basically have templates for them as well. This is such a valuable resource. I can't believe more people don't know about this. Basically, a super long list of hooks and templates for the hooks. You just need to fill in your blanks, and you can start your social media posts like this. Now, this one will be the most valuable link, in the whole video that I will show you, because you can swipe and tweak lead magnet posts that went viral and use them for your lead magnets, right? So these are, it's actually more than 100. I personally collected 130 plus lead magnet posts. What are these? These are specifically made posts that are trendy right now and that get literally thousands of comments. So these are the most powerful ones. So I will open a couple of them. This is from my client Josh Lohman. So he basically built, he kind of made a whole detailed funnel breakdown of Stripe. And this is the post. You can study the copy. Here's what he did, blah, blah, blah. If you want to just comment Stripe and he will send it right over, you must be connected. This is the image. Nothing too fancy, but still looks pretty valuable. Look at the comment section. Like, what can you say to this? Over 10,000 comments. Now, let's say hypothetically, if he replied to every single comment, meaning there's only 50% of these comments, it's still 5,000 comments. And it's not a sponsored post. It's 5 to 10,000 comments, and it's insane, right? So basically, this is the most powerful thing that you can possibly do. Let me open some more. They're mostly on LinkedIn. I do have Instagram examples as well. So basically, this guy has his landing page checklist, blah, 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 blah. Here's what you get. Just comment the word list, and he will DM you the link. Look at the comments here, over 1,000. So basically, you can open any of these posts here. This used to be one of my posts. Look at here. 2,000 plus fully editable email marketing templates. You get all of these templates here. Just comment the word 2,000 and I'll send it over. I got almost 2,000 comments. So I personally tested this. I'm practicing what I preach. Look at the number of impressions. 0 in ad spend. So many leads. Then you can have, for example, look at Dickie Bush. He created, look at the hook, and he created this. I'm not sure what's it called. I think something that has to do with AI prompts. Yeah, AI prompts, etc. If you want this, it's always the same. Like this post, comment, and send me a connection request. Look at the number of comments. Just study these posts, and this is the best thing you can possibly do. Now I can just go on and open these posts, but I'm not sure if it makes much sense because there's so many. So for example, let's look at this one as well. So this guy wrote 5 books or ebooks, and basically he put them all into one picture. LinkedIn DM Vault, viral, LinkedIn lead magnets, blah, 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 LinkedIn DM playbook. Look at the number of comments he got, because why would you not want this? When you see the photo, you simply want this. Now, of course, these are comments. Not every comment is worth the same as a lead, but if only 50% of them, when he reaches out or leaves the link to the landing page in the comment section, if they opt in, he still got like 500 to 1,000 leads in just one post in a couple of days. That's insane. You were never able to do that before. Let me show you some Instagram examples. For example, let's open this one. Don't stop posting any content until you've done this one thing, blah, blah, blah. Go to ChatGPT and type, it's a pretty solid video. And this is the guy that I personally know. Look at how many likes did he get? And look at the comments. Hook. I really hope that he replied to every single one of them and closed so many deals, because it's insane how many leads can you get and take them to your landing page, make them opt in, and so on. Let me show you another example on Instagram. You probably know this guy. This guy is Vin. He's a communication expert. He made a free 2-hour masterclass, blah, blah, blah. And if you want it, on speaking and stuff, simply comment the word masterclass. Look at how many likes did he get. And for the comment section, is just, I can scroll like this for the entire day, and all of these people will say masterclass. You simply can't. It's so much, it's so many leads that it feels illegal, right? So this is the most valuable thing out of this checklist for me personally, because this is huge right now. And if you try to create any of these methods, if you try to test any of this stuff here, please try the number 13, the unlucky number, but hopefully it will be lucky for you. Try to study these posts, try to find 10 of them, open them, study the copy of the post, see what they offered, how they made the visual, and how they replied. So if you do this, you will get so many leads. So this is the only action taking list I want you to take from this training, because you can go through all of these tactics. You'll probably get a bit overwhelmed. But if you just try this one, and if you got, let's say, 300 leads, you'll get 300 leads. That's what I want you to get, right? But this is only one post. If you post 20 posts, then you can get to thousands and thousands of leads, right? It's not a one-time hit, I mean, right? Other methods that you can use. Oh, and by the way, when you create a post like this, when you create your post, please just drop it in the community. So above this video, you have a community tab. Drop it into community, and then we can see the post that you posted and tell you what we think about it. Is it valuable enough? Do we think it's gonna go viral, etc.? And then we will give you a short review and leave you a comment what we think, and then you can post it, right? If you create multiple posts, feel free to put them all in the community tab above. So create them. You don't have to create a lead magnet from scratch. I'm sure if you're in business, you have scripts, cheat sheets, templates, swipe files, AI prompts. You have an ebook. You have an old webinar tape. You have something. You need to have something, right? If you literally have nothing, then you need to, of course, create something. But I'm sure if you dig into your files, you will find something useful and give it to your target audience. Create it. Most important of all, drop it in the community, we'll review, and then post it. I want you to take action, not just to consume this video and say bye-bye. So what you can also do, let's go to other methods. You can incentivize your followers, subscribers, customers, and business partners to share your lead magnet. You can watch this video. This is the strategy that Alex Hormozi does personally for this thing. It's a 20-minute video. Basically, how to create a strong affiliate army, etc. You can collect emails from people who enter your community, right? So for example, let's say I want to join this community, Creator X, 12,000 members. For each person who wants to join, you need to leave your email address, right? So not sure if you have a community. If you do, make it mandatory for them to leave the email address once they join. Now you can organize an event like a webinar, workshop, masterclass, bootcamp, or conference and collect attendees' emails as well. You can mention your lead magnet inside your YouTube content. So basically, when you create YouTube content, put the link to your lead magnet in the description, in the first line, and in the first pinned comment from you as the creator of the video. Just make it super obvious for them where they can click so you can get a lead. Now, I also gave you here a bit of a bonus if you're creating YouTube videos. I personally collected 5 extremely, professional and nice looking thumbnails. So this is basically just my present to you. A lot of thumbnails from Hormozi, Ali Abdaal, I forgot her name, Iman Gadzhi, this guy over here, this guy over here. Let me see. By the way, for Iman Gadzhi, I don't personally like him, but he does have great thumbnails. You gotta admit that. Like, the thumbnails really look great. Yeah, basically just scroll down and you'll be fine. From Pierre Herubel, from Sabri Subi, from this guy right here. A lot of great thumbnails. From Dan Martell as well, Russell Brunson, Gary Vee. A lot of great thumbnails. So there you have it. You can promote, as I said, your YouTube video in the description box and in the pinned comment. So basically, here's how to do it. It's here. Stop freezing on sale calls. Get a script. See, it's right here. And see right here in the description box. So basically, it's super obvious where you can opt in, go to a landing page, download the thing, sign up for something. You see here, download, and then basically become a lead. That's how you collect leads from your YouTube channel. Now you can include the lead magnet link in your YouTube about section. You can include lead magnet link in your LinkedIn featured section, right? Let me just open this example. So for example, Richard Moore, scroll down to when you land on his LinkedIn profile, you scroll down, see here, join the art of sell, your free course, conversion workshop, right? LinkedIn client accelerator. You can become a lead just basically by clicking on any of these, either a community, course, workshop, anything. It just works. So for example, I go here. Look at how easy it is for me to become a lead. This is how you collect leads. The more people see your profile, the more leads you get. Include the lead magnet link in your LinkedIn About section as well. Put the lead magnet link on your social media cover photos as well. Look at this. I also collected tons of LinkedIn cover photos. They are all here. This is also my present for you. So for example, not all of them promote the lead magnet, but for example, look at this guy, Chris O'Donnelly. The step-by-step newsletter that delivers actionable advice on business and professional growth. Subscribe in my featured section. So basically, in his cover photo, he asks people to subscribe. Similar example right here. Similar example literally by here, and so on and so on. Justin Welsh, he's promoting his paid course. So basically, he doesn't focus on leads. Primarily, he focuses on clients, like customers, etc. That's also a great strategy. So this is how you do it, just to make it more visible and to make it pop. And in general, include the lead magnet in your social media bio links. For example, let's open this one. So basically, whenever you see something that he posts, and he has over 900,000 followers, this is his bio link. You can join his free newsletter, you can book a consulting call, you can watch his latest YouTube video. If you just click here, you become a lead. Get the framework, enter email, you become a lead. Included everywhere. Everywhere that you can, that it makes sense, right? You can try to create a viral lead magnet so good that others will naturally share it because of mass market appeal. For example, Ubersuggest, the guy from the Neil Patel guy, when I showed you the pop-up, he created a marketing tool so great that other people share it, right? This is Backlinko. And since the tool is so great, it's basically viral. I mean, it's a tool. It does take tons of time to create it. But for example, look at here. You can... One second. He hyperlinked the Ubersuggest as a free SEO tool. And then Neil Patel gets leads from Brian Dean, right? So if you click here, it should be somewhere around here. I'm not sure where exactly is it, because it doesn't take me to the tool itself. Maybe it's an error, but in general, it makes sense to get people shared, because you have something that's so great that people just share it. You can do cross promotions with creators who already have an audience of your ideal clients. So for example, look at here. Look at what Daniel Karenblum and Charlie Hills made. It's a mutual collaboration post, right? So they're basically collaborating each other because they do a similar thing. And basically they create a post together, right? So Daniel has leverage. He leveraged Charlie's audience, and Charlie leveraged Daniel's audience. This is how you need to find somebody who you're a friend with, or you can become a friend with. And if they gather your target audience, you need to do cross promotions with them. For example, if you're a podcast guest, you can make a deal with the host to promote your lead magnet to their audience. So let me open this video. This is a video from Serbian, so you won't understand the language. However, this guy, Stefan, is on a podcast, on this guy's podcast. And this guy gladly promotes Stefan's marketing course here and here, right? So basically, Stefan understood that this guy collects his audience, right? And he voluntarily was a podcast guest, and they made a deal, and it's probably an affiliate deal or something, where he promotes the link here. It makes total sense, because the Stefan guy, he doesn't like to expose himself too much. He's basically an introvert, etc. But this video got 139,000 views over 4 years ago, and God knows how many thousands of leads did he get from this, just because they put the link. So imagine, each time you're a podcast guest somewhere, have a deal with the host that they just include your links. It gives you thousands of leads. You can build wait lists during product launch campaigns. You can do warm or cold outreach. Outreach 2 times. And share your lead magnet directly to people, right? When you reach out to them, when you see that maybe they don't want to buy, or if you want to lead with value, just leave a link to your lead magnet. They will opt in if it's valuable enough. You can try collaborating with influencers from your niche. So here's an example here. State of marketing, right? And then you can try to create something. For example, let's say state of marketing. Let's say this guy wants to be promoted in this article, and then basically let's call HubSpot an influencer here, and then he's presented here on this page. You can do an email list swap campaign. So here's a total guide to do that, complete guide on how to find somebody who has an email list of your target ICPs and how they can mention you on their email list. That way you, again, it's a partnership method. You borrow their credibility, their audience, and so on. It's super practical for anybody who doesn't have a huge audience. You can share your lead magnets inside Facebook groups. You can do cross mentions with other creators during email signups. Look at this, for example. This is when you subscribe to a newsletter. I'm not sure whose newsletter is this. I think it's from Chanel. And when you subscribe, she offers you to also subscribe to these 3 channels as well. Here's another example. Not sure from which creator is this, but when you subscribe to their newsletter, they also offer you to subscribe to these newsletters as well. So imagine that you're Jay Klaus and you have a deal with Chanel, not sure how to say it, and say to her, hey, please list my name when they sign up to your newsletter so that I can also get leads and you'll get a, I don't know, like an affiliate deal with me or something. It's a great way of getting leads by, again, leveraging other people's communities. In general, you can update the signature in the footer of your emails and include the lead magnet into it. You can promote your lead magnet on Reddit and Pinterest. You can collect emails during product purchases, of course. You can include links to your lead magnets in your blog posts, right? If you're writing a blog, you just include the links to your lead magnets, especially to your most read blog post. SEO backlinks. You can create a navigation bar for your lead magnets and resources. For example, look at here. Again, I'm opening the HubSpot because their website is so great. When you're on their website, in their navigation bar, under the resources, here you have, here you have education, the Loop Marketing Playbook, what is inbound marketing, you have tools, you have the community, right? You can basically, let me see the products. You can Content Hub, etc. You can basically host your resources here, your tools, your guides, your checklists, your ebooks, your courses, like you look at here, ebooks, guides, and more. You go here, you can basically download every single one of these and then become a lead. This is how the best people do it. Great navigation bar. You can host a giveaway and collect email addresses. And of course, you can promote your front-end offer, meaning your low-ticket offer, if you have one, let's say for 20, 30, 40 bucks, and build a list of customers, not leads, but still, they give you their email address fast. You can do it either with static ads. Here I also gave you, it's also a free gift from me, like my swipe file of static image ads. And video ads, also my swipe file both for Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. You can basically feel free to open these, and these are all great performing examples, mostly for digital products, coaching, consulting, and stuff like that. So just please open the links, study them, and if you want to promote your stuff, you can feel free to use these, both great visuals and copy. Same as video ads here as well. And finally, you can create a content redistribution system, meaning to make it more effective, right? You can create long form piece of content and then distribute it into smaller pieces of content. This is not mine. This is from Matt Gray, but it's a great example. He shares this publicly, so I'm not claiming this is mine. This is his. Study this. It will make your life so much easier if you want to collect leads from multiple social media platforms. Now, if you have under 1,000 leads or if you have under 1,000 leads or 1,000 email subscribers, I don't recommend investing in paid ads yet, unless you're a big company, because I would like to focus to squeeze everything that you can from your organic audience, from your outreach, from partnerships that you do, definitely from this example over here that I told you need to do this, right, to test it, because it doesn't make sense for you to test all of this. Just test one thing and see how it goes. After you get a couple of thousand leads that you can get with organic methods, then you will have more leads. Probably some of them will convert. then you'll have more cash flow, then you can invest, then you can invest in paid ads. And here you have basically the best resources that I've generally collected about getting leads, about getting email subscribers, about getting people opt-in, and so on. You can feel free to study these. And yeah, so your homework is to create one post that's similar to any of the posts that you have here. And when you create it, or a couple of versions, feel free to drop them in the community. Let us know that you created it. We will review it. We will tell you what we think. You can hit post. I'm sure if you do it, like if we review it and it's decent, you will get a couple of hundred of leads for free, right? That's super strong and super quick, right? Now, the last thing that I want to say is if you get thousands and thousands of leads, of course, the next step is how to properly nurture them, convert them into customers and clients, and how to retain them. If you want to do all of that as well, in this course area, you have a paid course from me. It's basically how to do all of that. It's just $37. And at the end of this checklist, you also have this link. So feel free to just go here and you will see the entire course. It's not about only getting more leads. It's about making each lead worth 2 times or 3 times more with the proper nurturing systems, with the proper conversion systems and mechanisms, and how to, just in general, stop dealing with low quality leads and attract pre-sold buyers who already know you, like you, and trust you before they even land on your website or talk to you or your team or basically buy any of your stuff. Makes things so much easier. That's it for this training. Of course, under this video, you have the link to this resource right here, fully packed with other examples and resources. Feel free to study any of them, especially this one. Create it, post it in the community. We'll review it, and if it's good enough, you hit post and you get leads. That's it for this video, and I hope you find it useful, and I'll see you in the next one.